Good morning, sweet friends. Are y'all up and at it like I am this morning? I just got up a little bit ago. I've already had 1 cup of coffee, and now I'm going to make me a little breakfast that I may get out in the yard a little bit. I don't know what I might do today, but anyway, what I did is I've got me some bacon over here, and I've got 2 pieces, and I cut it in pieces, so I wanted it to cook real slow. I'm going to try to get all the grease out of it this morning, but I always love bacon. This is a thick cut bacon instead of the thin. It's the thick. I've been up about an hour, I guess, and I hadn't had a bite to eat yet. I've got a little bit of something going on in my eye this morning, so I didn't put on my contacts. I'm just gonna have to wear these today. And I know I look a fright, but that's all right. It's early in the morning. I hadn't had time to get ready yet, but I will say this. I've got me some. I'm gonna fix me some eggs, and I'm gonna show you I'm gonna put mushrooms in it and all like that. So what I've done is, let me turn my eye on. I've got, because this is almost ready, I've got a pat of butter in my skillet right here, and I am going to add some mushrooms and onions or whatever I can find inside of it. Okay, let's take up our bacon, and our butter's beginning to melt. Ooh, it is melted, isn't it? I better look more carefully. Let me get this out of here first. I'm going to show you what we're going to do in this bacon grease. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my plate. I'm out of paper towels. Don't have a single one, so I'll just have to do without it, won't I? I can turn this kind of upside down a little bit, so the grease will all go down to the other part. I don't want it on my bacon right here. All right, so here we go. I'll show you what we're going to do with this part. This is for our breakfast, just for me. I mean, you know what? We can fix something just for us. We can fix it for our helper. All right, I'm going to save some of this bacon grease. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it. I'll use it later. And I'm going to put it in this little thing right here. But I'm going to leave about a tablespoon in there. About a tablespoon. Put it right there. And I am going to, I've got me a red potato, and I cut off some of the eyes and stuff, and I'm going to grate it real quickly. Like this. My kitchen is little, y'all, but I want you to be able to see. I'm going to grate it on the bigger side right here, just real quickly. We'll have this for breakfast, 1 potato. Move that off the eye where I can get this going. Yes, I'm barefooted. I hadn't gotten dressed yet. I think this is going to be a lazy day for me today. I hadn't got really anything planned. I'm just kind of hanging out. Here we go. All right. There's our 1 potato grated. Take your skillet, and I don't have much grease in here. I only have like a tablespoon because it's going to absorb how much ever you've got in there. That's what it's going to absorb. So you don't want to put too much in there, just enough to flavor it. All right. I'm not going to salt or pepper these until I finish. Kind of scrape your skillet a little bit. This is one of the skillets I redid to y'all when we were redoing old skillets. Take your potatoes that you've got, grate it up, and we're going to put them in a little pile right here because we're going to make like a little patty. Pat them out kind of flattish. A thin flat, okay? You don't want them big. And I've got it real low. I've got it on 3. All right, let me show you how I've got it now so you can kind of see. All right, you've got your grated potatoes. Just put them in there like that. And I'm trying to match my little potato, my hash browns kind of, you know, some sort of semblance of a circle. And I've got them on low, as y'all can see, okay? All right, we got our bacon done over here. We've got our hash browns going right here. And so right in here, we're going to do our eggs and our mushrooms. But it's not time to do the eggs yet. They're the very last thing because they only take a second to cook. But I want my mushrooms to kind of saute just a little bit. I'm looking for my knife. Here it is. Okay. So I'm taking my mushrooms. I'm cutting that little darker spot off. It's kind of dark. And I've got my butter in there. And I'm just going to cut me up some pieces. Y'all, I had a fun time at line dancing last night with all my friends. We had a good time. And I'm having some yard work done today by a man with a machine. He's trying to help me with my driveway. I've got some erosion going on. But I want to tell y'all this before we go any further while this is kind of slow cooking. I want you to see this, and the reason I want you to see it is because this is what I use. I would on my hair too, but I mean, you know, it doesn't look good today, but it usually looks fair. This is your Amish farm soap. And I just can't tell you how much it has helped me. There's 5 huge bars in it. And they last forever. And it's all natural. And so if you have anybody with some kind of skin problems, I want you to read the comments. That if y'all have used this, please comment on this video and tell them how you have used it or what it's done for your skin. I know that a lot of children with skin problems have been using this, and it's helping them. These colors don't mean anything. They just fix it so it'll be pretty for you. It's got bentonite clay in it, which is a detox. I wash my face with it. I wash my hair, body, everything with it. And I can tell a huge difference. I do put a little, conditioner. When I finish washing my hair in this, I put a little bit of conditioner on my hand and flip it around in there because gray hair wants to stick together and tangle up. It's got a mind of its own. But I do want you to comment on this because some people want to know. They want to know. And here's the situation. Let me stir my stuff around right here. We're going to get it done. Here's the situation. There are a lot of stores that carry it. There's 3 in Andalusia that carry it, Alabama. And it is in the South, and it's in lots of stores. And some of y'all, what you need to do, I'm going to show you how to order it, but here's what you really need to do. You need to go to your local grocery store or your local market or your local whatever you've got around there. I don't care if it's an antique shop, and say, hey, listen, y'all, I want you to start ordering this soap in bulk so we can buy it from you instead of having to order it. Now, does that make sense? Your local people, my local people around here, if I want something and I tell them it's a good product and I want it, I just tell them and they get it for me. They order a bunch and put it out there and let everybody buy it. So you may want to order it this time, but eventually you want to see if you can't find somebody in your town that will carry the product. That way you don't have to worry about it so much. That's what I do. Anything you want. I remember one time there on one of my stores. See how I've got my spatula upside down, got to go in under it, unloosed it a little bit. I don't go in this way. I go in upside down and my spatula moves. All right, I'm going to turn this over so let y'all get over here. But anyway, that's what I would do. But I've got a friend that swears by this soap. I mean, she does. She swears by it. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to turn it over without tearing it completely up. There we go. And mash it down once you get it on the other side of it. Okay? Now we're going to salt it a little bit and pepper it. But I don't want to salt it before because salt pulls out water. And I don't want the water being pulled out of my potatoes. All right, now this looks about ready. Our little mushrooms. I'll turn them over. You know, mushrooms absorb whatever flavor you've got in them. That's what they do. I guess that's their job. I've minced me just a little bit of onion to go on it. And when I say minced, the reason I'm saying minced is because I don't want it big. I want it kind of little. And I don't want it to cook forever. I want it to be a little bit of crunch in it, but I want it hot and juicy. So I'm going to do this. Pull that old bad part off, and I'm going to cut it real, real thin today. And see how thin I'm cutting it. Just real thin. And I'm going to put this on top of my mushrooms just for a second or two. I'm doing a half an onion because that's what I want. Okay, like this. Just cut it real, real thin. All right, and then I'm going to go the other way. Y'all are looking at me this morning and say, Brenda, you looking bad. Well, darling, you don't you look bad in the morning too? I mean, heck. Some people look good in the morning. Some people are just naturally beautiful in the morning, especially little children. They look so cute in the morning with their hair all fried. They look beautiful to us. All right, I'm going to give it some extra cutting because I want it little. All right, that was little enough. I'm going to put it over here on my mushrooms now, right on top of them. Here it's sizzling a little bit. Then that good butter. And now remember, I hadn't salt and peppered anything yet. Let's flip our potatoes over one more time and see what you're doing with them. Remember, go in like this and just kind of jiggle it like that and it'll be fine. Now remember, I didn't have a lot of grease in it. I didn't want a lot of grease in it. It's not brown enough on that side. I'm going to flip it back over. I think I'll go ahead and salt and pepper this side because I can tell I'm not going to be turning it over again because when it gets done on that other side, it'll be ready. Okay? Let's stir our onions and stuff up a little bit right here. And at this point, I'm going to put another pat of butter in it because I'm going to need it when I put my eggs in there. Now you talking about healthy. Let's think about it. I've got 1 potato, 2 pieces of bacon, little mushrooms and onions, and I'm going to have 2 eggs. So we're going to have a protein breakfast. We've got us some good carbs right here. A little hash brown. I mean, I imagine that potato probably cost, in my grocery bill, maybe 15 cents or if that. So this is an inexpensive little breakfast. The highest thing I got, I think, is the eggs. The last one I bought that 1.5 dozen. thing, it was over $6. I think it was like $6.40 I paid for just one container of eggs. And y'all know how much I use eggs because of what I do. I have to have them. I have to have them. Now I'm going to turn this part up because that's about ready. So this is kind of sauteed enough for me. And I'm going to leave it like that. All right, I've turned it up a little bit. Now I'm going to crack my eggs in on top of this. Whoop. Come back here, boy. All right. Let me check this, see how it's looking on the bottom. Oh yes, it's ready. Let me show y'all. I'll flip it over where you can see it real good. See there? It looks good, doesn't it? See that? Good hash brown potatoes. I'm going to put this on my plate. Right there. I'm not going to have any bread this morning. This potato's going to be my bread. Okay, move this off. Go over here and check our eggs and our mushrooms and onions. Here we go. You can see so good. I'm going to turn it down a lot. Let's see if I can divide it right there and flip that thing over. There we go. Let's do the same on this side. All right, now I broke an egg yolk. That's all right too. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this. So I'll have it ready to eat when I get ready. I'm going to go over there and pour me another cup of coffee. Where's my cup? There it is. Y'all come with me. Let's go pour some more coffee. We need a little more coffee. This is going to be the last of it right here, I think. This will be my third cup. Second and third cup. I made a whole pot full. Good black coffee. I don't put anything in it. No sugar, no creamer, no nothing. I just like it just like this. I do. I like it just like this. And let me thank y'all. Thank you for spending your morning with me. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for having coffee with me. And thank you for loving me, even when I don't look lovely. You know, I know a lot of people will get on here and they look good every time they're on Facebook. They look so good. But y'all, life's not like that. We all have problems. We all look bad sometimes. Sometimes we have an eye infection. We can't wear our contacts and we got to wear glasses. You know what? And that's okay. That's how life is. It's not all peaches and cream. It's not all roses without thorns. We have thorns. We have a thorn in our side, just like the Bible says. I think we put Paul in there. Wasn't Paul the one with the thorn in his side? Okay, this is ready. I don't want my stuff cooked to death. That too, that's for sure. Get in there. Move this off. I'll have to scrub it good. Turn that off, turn this off, and we're ready. Look at this. Looks kind of brown, doesn't it? I need a sliced tomato on there. That would be good. So y'all fix you some hash browns. Fix you some whatever you've got to put on your eggs and a little bacon or sausage this morning, and enjoy it. And remember, I tell your local people to start getting this for you, because you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to help your skin, I'm telling you. I keep some, I got a bar right over there at my sink. I've got some in my bathroom sink, and I've got some in my shower. And so, I think I'm going to go out on the porch this morning and eat my breakfast. It'll be a good thing. I love y'all, and thank you for watching. Even when we're not lovely, we're lovely to the Lord. Love y'all. Bye-bye.